shadows whispered tales of yore. A hymn in twilight masks the lore. Truth or fiction woven tight. Dark hearts find solace in the night. Truth or lies, they intertwine in sacred halls where shadows fall.
Are the upcoming stories based on true events, or are they the product of my pure imagination? You decide. This is the story of Kate Morgan. Under the alias Lottie A. Bernard, a troubled yet elegant woman arrives at the Hotel del Coronado. Alone and distant, her eyes reveal untold secrets. Days pass, and she seems followed by a shadow. Her anxious glances suggest she's waiting for someone. She spends hours waiting, but no one ever arrives. One cold November morning, her dead body is found on the beach stairs. Since the death of Kate, hotel guests have been reporting paranormal activity, such as TV flickering or the feeling of cold auras. Henry McDaniel wakes to strange sounds outside his home in Enfield. Henry looks out the window, trying to find the source. During dinner, he remains unsettled. Later, strange noises draw him to a battered door. Henry wondered if he had just been dreaming, or if he had really seen pink, frightening eyes. Unable to sleep, he lies awake, drenched in sweat. With a gun in hand, he faces the creature again. On the next day, police find strange marks and footprints at dawn. Since the incident, newspapers have continuously reported on the Enfield monster, as Henry is adamant that his encounter was real. Not everyone believes him, leaving the town shrouded in mystery and fear. In 1974, Friedrich Vogler and his daughter Ricarda moved to an old house in Querfurt. They sought solace after Ricarda's mother passed. Ricarda found a stuffed bear in the attic. She grew attached to Michael, treating him as a true friend. Friedrich grew concerned as his daughter only talked to her imaginary friend and never went out. As a consequence, he locked the bear in the basement, hoping to break her attachment. One night, Ricarda stole the key from her father's desk. She walked slowly down the basement stairs, retrieved Michael, and vanished into the shadows. Friedrich discovered that Ricarda was gone and the chest empty. He searched the surrounding woods, unsuccessfully. Later, a neighbor revealed that a boy named Michael was drowned in that house by his mentally ill mother in the 1940s. cold December night in Rendlesham Forest, strange lights appeared in the sky. Military personnel follow the lights deeper into the forest, witnessing unexplained movements. They discover a triangular craft with glowing symbols in a forest clearing. Terrified, the military men believe they are encountering something extraterrestrial. The alien encounter story makes headlines, and officials dismiss the sightings as natural phenomena, but some military personnel remain convinced they encountered aliens. During World War II, the HMS Sentinel vanished in the Norwegian Sea. Its disappearance remained a mystery for nearly a decade. In 1952, the Sentinel reappeared off the Scottish coast. It was like a ghost ship from the past. Commander Thomas Redcliffe and marine historian Dr. Eleanor Hughes lead the investigation. They board the Sentinel and find everything inside perfectly preserved. But how could that even be possible? In the captain's cabin, they discovered a logbook. The entries ended abruptly before the crew vanished. The logbook contained coordinates. Following them, the team dove into icy waters and found the Sentinel's wreckage. How could this be? The preserved Sentinel above, its wreck below. The team was stunned. Which of the stories are based on a real occurrence, and which are just the result of my imagination? You will find out now. Let's just move on to our first story of this episode. Do you think this story is based on a true story? Yes, it is. Kate Morgan was found dead on the outside staircase of the Hotel del Coronado in California on 29th November, 1892. Since then, there have been numerous reports of ghost sightings and paranormal events at the hotel. Do you think I was trying to mislead you with this story? Actually, no. This story is true as well. On April 25th, 1973, Henry McDaniel reported seeing a creature with 3 legs and glowing pink eyes. The legend of the Enfield monster continues to haunt the town to this day, believe it or not. The third story was about a haunted stuffed teddy bear and a lonely girl. Did it scare you to think this story was true? No need to worry. This tale is purely fictional. The fourth story feels like a tale from a sci-fi movie. Do you believe in aliens and think this story is true? Well, you are completely right. This story happened in December 1980. Air Force personnel near RAF Woodbridge reported seeing mysterious lights near Rendlesham Forest, which they described as a UFO encounter.
We see strange strobe-like flashes to the rather sporadic, but there's definitely something, some kind of phenomenon.
The last story, with its eerie reappearance of a vanished submarine, might have seemed too incredible to be true. Yes, this story is far too extraordinary. It was completely made up. And now I would like you to tell me how many stories you have guessed correctly. Could you distinguish between reality and fiction? Let me know in the comments below.
In shadows whispered tales of yore, a hymn in twilight masks the law. Truth or fiction woven tight, dark hearts find solace in the night. Truth or lies, they intertwine in sacred halls where shadows fall.
is Lilith Bloodmoon. Thanks for watching.